I feel so good. Oh my God, your hair. And I'd be like, yeah. And it's actually part of us doing these styles. You are shining.
Welcome to Rosaline, Untaming.
So what hairstyle am I doing on you today?
Today I want purple jumbo box braids.
Ooh, and why jumbo box braids?
I've always been someone who's a little bit reserved and didn't want to stick out from the crowd too much. So my whole life I would try everything and anything to fit in and be seen like other people when that's just clearly not who I am. I like to be outspoken and bold, and I like to take risks, and I feel like jumbo box braids just perfectly encompass that. I think black women are put in a box, and it can be really reductive and painful to have to constantly fit yourself into other people's ideals and other people's perceptions of you. And I think African hair and the way that black women choose to change their hair is one of the ways that we can break out of that. I grew up in South Australia, and the only black people I ever encountered were my own family members.
Wow.
Coming into a society where I was already so strikingly different was something that I think was really jarring for a lot of people around me. I think people interpret differences as something that's intimidating or a threat, and I really felt the effects of that when I started school. And I do acknowledge that a lot of that comes from a bit of internalized textualism and internalized racism in general. Did you ever feel the same? Like, what was your journey like growing up?
I hated my hair for a long time, wanting to be like all the other girls and wanting like wavy, straight, silky hair that kind of moved with the wind.
Yes. Oh my God, moving with the wind was such
Moving
a
with the
big
wind,
thing.
exactly.
Yeah. I felt so like betrayed by the world because there was no way that I could ever be someone that was conventionally beautiful. But then Lupita Nyong'o came on the scene, and Aduda Ketch was like model of the year.
Yes.
And just seeing people who have such distinct African features and such distinct African heritage being embraced was so powerful and so reaffirming for me.
Being black, you know, whether you're whatever texture you have, we all have kind of gone through a journey of like loving our hair and accepting our hair for it being different.
Seeing black women of all hair textures in film and TV, if they can love who they are and what they've got, like why can't I? It was a really difficult journey, I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm not only an African or an Australian, I'm also part of this global black diaspora. I could be living a completely different life to someone who grew up in the Bronx or someone who grew up in Africa, but we all share this common experience and this common identity.
And all have access to each other now, that we can see each other and see that, hey, we're not all that different.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, we are all really interconnected. And
we all kind of face the same struggles.
And I think that's really the beauty of living in a contemporary society. I think African women change their hair for a lot of different reasons. Firstly, just having the freedom to be able to do that, knowing that I can one day have braids in and the next day get a long straight weave, and after that shave my head and go blonde, and knowing that those all represent different parts of my personality and none of them is lesser than the other, but they're all sort of steps along the journey of self-expression. Box braids not only protect your hair and by extension make me feel protected and safe, it also allows me to be outspokenly black and proud of who I am and where I come from. And I think that's really important for me. My name is Abeny. I'm 23 years old and originally from South Sudan, but I grew up in Adelaide, South Australia. I'm a medical student, I'm a model, an older sister, I'm a good friend, and I'm just someone trying to find their place in the world.